And the second point is you are not a hard gainer. You just compare yourself to fake natties. That's what Scooby says. And he's right. Maybe there's a small percentage of people who are hard gainers. Just it's those are outliers. People who have really bad genetics, who just don't respond well to any whatever chosen thing, whether it's weights, whether it's basketball, whether it's some sort of discipline, studying, art. There are people who are just hard gainers. But honestly, this is my point. You are not truly a hard gainer if you truly haven't devoted yourself to learning the craft, haven't put enough time into it, haven't really had a mentor teach you the ways, haven't found somebody who knows more than you and spent enough time going after it, enough time achieving goal after goal after goal, and just expanding your mind, expanding your skills. If you really haven't spent enough years into something, you don't know if you're a hard gainer or not. I would have thought I was a hard gainer before I hit my lifts and my strength naturally and hit the muscle mass I have naturally. I would have thought I was a hard gainer. Like, even for example, my calf muscles. My calves are okay now. They're not the best calves, but they got a lot better. They used to be really bad. And I could have said, oh, I'm a hard gainer. I'll have small calves forever. I'll have no calf development. They got better because I kept working and I kept finding ways to make it work. So you don't know if you're a hard gainer truly. You have to, you have, you only know if you're a hard gainer if you just know if there's really no help for you. And as far as the fake natties go, I don't want to talk too much about it. We already know too much about the fake natties. Those who are on like performance enhancing drugs, steroids, HGH, growth hormone, which is HGH, SARMs. Yes, SARMs are not natural. SARMs are basically the modern day pro hormones. SARMs are basically less effective than steroids. They're supposed to be the steroid substitute. They're supposed to be made by supplement companies that as next big thing that hey, don't take steroid because it's demonized and it's a drug at the end of the day. But you could take SARMs that are supplements are supposed to work like steroids without the side effects. But we're finding more things about SARMs, and we're finding that SARMs are banned in some federations, and they work more than just being natural, even though it doesn't work as effectively as steroids. And pro hormones, I don't know if they're as effective today, but they they used to be on pro hormones. There are cases where people just take pro hormones and then go on steroids. Pro hormones will just be a beginner cycle leading up to the main thing. And pro hormones are steroids. They're legal steroids that you would get in GNC and any supplement store that especially in the early 2010s and before 2000s, 90s or whatever, whenever they made pro hormones. They were just legal steroids you could get in the supplement stores, and some of them were even more powerful than steroids, more liver toxic. They're basically oral steroids. They're not injectables. But anyway, and also, point number three. Like I said, for point number two, you haven't done anything long enough to truly know your potential. You have to learn everything you have to know your potential. You will still not learn everything you have to know, but you'll come damn near close. You have to keep learning and keep hiring a coach or keep learning everything to know your potential. That's why hard gainer, fooey.